Alright, so in this one we have the kits for the new LF Android 17, the new EX Android 18. Their colors and stats will be out primarily within the next hour or two. Obviously, their banners, their banner for both units do come out tonight. It only seems that there's these two things coming out. If there is more, obviously, I will inform by the end of the video, as I will get the information as well. But what we do have right now is Android 17. Let us go over his kit. Let us see what he is all about. So, main ability, draw the Ultimate Arts card, Excel Finish next, restores his own health by 25% and ki by 40, gets card draw speed of 10 timer counts, and applies buff effect, no special cover change for 30 timer counts. It's a pretty solid main. Alright, I assume that means he doesn't have much cover no off of main, which isn't ideal, but okay, that's a pretty solid main, right? Then, he does have Do or Die Onslaught, first unique. 25% blast damage inflicted against tag Fusion Warrior cannot be cancelled. If you're wondering why Fusion Warrior, Annie-Raza, I don't know the name of it, is technically a fused warrior. He fuses with all these robot motherfuckers, right? Isn't that what the thing is for Tournament Power? So technically is a Fusion Warrior, and yeah, doing more to fusions, that's obviously a W, because Ultra Gogeta Blue does exist and thrive right now, so already trying to stop him. If you don't notice, there's two things, and you'll see it in 17's kit, but one already, the 4s that seal blues for like 3 timer counts, that stops obviously Ultra Gogeta Blue's, counter into blue card. They're really trying to stop his blue card from like doing this counter into blue card situation, Mr. Ultra Gogeta Blue. And this is the second unit, 17, you'll see it here, with his gauge, where he also tried to stop that. So they're really trying to hard counter Gogeta Blue, and bro just exists. It's kind of interesting. Then, when battle starts, 90% damage inflicted cannot be cancelled, reduced stance by 60% cannot be cancelled, applies buff effect, nullify attribute downgrades up to 2 times to allies, applies buff effect, nullify or null conditions once to allies. I think this is more applying because of USV to stop the debuffs and stop him from like going crazy and stop the allies from going crazy. That's the only real reason I could see for like stopping these downgrades and I don't know what conditions. Maybe help store debuffs? That's good. It's good utility, right? It's interesting to see this guy have it. He's a presumably range type, right? So he actually is range type. They said on Instagram, but interesting. Then he also has endurance. 25% when health reaches 0. Obviously that can't be stopped, but he still has endurance, right? And then applies falling effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. What I mean it can be stopped is Ultra Gogeta Blue Rush. Obviously endurance nullifiers, but generally cannot. When he enters, he draws a Blast Arts card next to his ki by 40. Applies falling effects to self every time an ally uses an arts. Okay. An ally uses an arts. He gets 10% damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled, activates 8 times. -1 to arts cost cannot be cancelled, activates 6 times. Then the falling effects occur when an ally activates Rising Rush. When an ally activates Rising Rush, these are interesting, unique stuff going on here. 70% damage to Rising Rush damage inflicted by allies for 3 timer counts, and inflicts all enemies attribute downgrade by 70% to health restoration for 30 timer counts. What that is meant to do is if they have endurance, or if they're not going to kill. Usually for endurance though. They can't just like pop a main afterwards and get a full heal, right? That's going to be a long time till they can actually get health back from that main ability, because most units get their health back on main. That's why that health store debuff is there, so they can't heal all that shit back up, right? This is unique. This is definitely unique. Damn, he gets, what, 90? Then he gets to, damn, 170? With the boost? He's going to be near 200% after full build-up in 8 times, 8 cards? Any card? Literally any card? That's going to be done within like 30 counts. Especially for like Vegeta Trunks, if they're just like blast, 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 and you're probably going to run this guy with them, because you run like Vegeta Trunks, Zamasu, him. Okay, this is interesting. Alright. Restores own advantage gauge at 80% when this character evades an enemy attack with advantage step. If own unique gauge is full, activates once, and also has a blast cover change that comes with his blue card, which is nice. Then he slightly charges own unique gauge every time an ally is hit with an enemy's arts attack. The falling effects occur once unique gauge is full. Okay, we have to test this in-game. It said somewhere else on Instagram that he gets his gauge when him or an ally is attacked. Here it just says an ally is hit. So it's a lot worse if it's just an ally hit, because obviously he can't build up his own gauge, and if he's like last man standing, he can't get his own gauge, right? He just won't have it. So we'll have to see in-game. If it is an ally hit, that's a little bit worse then. You would want it to be both, but I don't think it'll just be an ally hit. I think maybe the wording is just off. But if it is just an ally hit, that's kind of a negative, right? Because, like, last man standing, he's not ideal in that spot because he can't even get his gauge to be more proccable over time. But Nonetheless, we will see in-game. Assumably, this takes as much hits as, like, Sword of Hope Trunks' gauge. That's kind of the only way we can compare this, because his is the buildup of getting hit. I assume it goes in that route. Maybe it'll be 8 to 10 cards, maybe it'll be less. Kind of the route of, like, 8 to 10 cards is my presumption here, though. Then, Flying Effects occur once unique gauge is full. Activates once. Okay, well, technically, he still could be screwed over, but only one gauge. You won't have to worry about the last man standing gauge, but okay. Nonetheless, restores health by 30%, 50% to special move, and ultimate damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. That just stays forever. Okay. Then he goes to enemies, cuts 15% to his... Wait. Oh, he gives his allies 50% cut pen forever. Cannot be cancelled. Allies usually includes yourself as well, so he gets 15% cut pen as well. Wow, this really flows well. His uniques flow well to his gauge. Okay, reduce enemy dragon with 1, it seals enemy main ability for 15 timer counts. Okay, then the following effects occur when an enemy activates. Every unit has this at this point, it seems like. That's like new. When a blue card, ultimate, and/or awakened arts, or rising rush, while his character is on the battlefield, the following effects occur. Shorten ally subcount by 3, cancel enemy attribute upgrades and buff effects, activates 3 times. Then the following effects occur when, every time the enemy uses a special move, ultimate, or awakened arts card while his character is on the battlefield or on standby, restore ally health by 10%, activates 3 times. Effect activates even if this character is defeated. Wow! What? That's so ridiculous. What? Oh god, there's more. Inflicts enemy attribute downgrade minus 50% to special move, ult, and awakened arts power for 3 timer counts. The duration it'll take to use it. Activates 3 times. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. He has a lot of fucking shit in his kit. He's a really good unit. Holy shit. Blue card deals massive impact damage. It is a beam, so assumably it's fast animation. Applies fun effects, self-pun activation. Wait. Alright, there's a lot of effects there. The effects aren't showing because I guess they're bugged. Whatever, it is what it is. Then his green card to draw a special arts card next. Wait, oh, he draws a green card next after his blue card. Oh! Wait. Wait. Yeah, then he gets key back by 20. Okay, cool, great. Then his green card restores his own key by 40. It's a self-green card. 20% damage inflicted to timer counts, gets card draw speed for 10 timer counts, cannot be stacked, and shorts ally subcount by 2. And then if you own unique gauge is full, he applies buff effect, nullify enemy special cover change to self for 10 timer counts, and it gives damage inflicted by ally tag universe rep or tag android 15 timer counts. If own unique gauge is not full, charges own unique gauge by 20%. So that's off the green card, right? His green card does more when he has it. When he doesn't, he has less, right? He gets his gauge up. Then his ability is Universe Rep, Android, or USS. Blast attack and strike defense, very good. Very genuinely perfect. If that were only strike attack at the end there, it'd be perfect, but it's good enough. Universe Rep units also gets 18% blast defense there. If you're wondering, what's Universe Rep? It's a new tag. It is essentially going to be every universe fighter from the Tournament of Power, and it's going to be, well, there's 10 characters in each universe. They're all repping their universe. Those are the representatives of it. That's what Universe Rep is. It's essentially just not the angels and the gods, and it's Universe Survival Saga, only the fighter edition, right? So that's all it is. It's just kind of combining RU and USS as one whole culmination without the gods and angels because, well, they're not fighters, right? He looks ridiculous. He has a lot of things. If there's some negatives to point out, because, I mean, you're going to notice them anyways. No neutrality anywhere, even defensive neutrality. That's a thing to exist. It's not really going to bother him too much, depending on his color. Obviously, he has more coverage than, not. Let's say he's green. Okay, there's a lot of yellow coverage in the game, etc., etc. So it won't be too much of a problem. And he also does want his allies hit anyways. He's not meant to be this tanking god. He probably can tank okay, but, like, he's not meant to be a tanking god, right? And he does heal pretty well. He heals on main, on gauge, and, he heals a lot. So he's going to be fine there. And then not the sub count, the cover null. He doesn't have much cover null off main. He actually has none off main, but that's fine. I mean, he gets some on gauge, right? But not many flaws. He looks really damn good. This falls in line of the idea where he's going to be between the goodness of Puddle and the goodness of Bardock. Bardock was homeless. Puddle was a little bit underrated and underappreciated on release. 17 seems to fall more in the middle of that, where he's maybe a little bit homeless, a little bit, not too much, a little bit though, until like LF Androids get a plat or something else comes out. But he's leaning toward more the Puddle side, where he's, safer than the Bardock side, where he's kind of just like drifting off and kind of useless, right? So W kit there for him, and then very quickly we'll go over the EX18. Not too much I'll go into in depth like I did 17, just a little bit quickly here. So Main ability, draw a green card next. Restores on health 20%. Gets 100% clear card. During time counts. Get card draw speed. And, well, that's their time counts. Okay. And then 20% damage inflicted by allies cannot be cancelled. Her uniques, by the way, look pretty solid from what we saw on Twitter. And that's only 10 counts to pop that main. Then, when battle starts, 80% damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. Reduced stance at 6% cannot be cancelled. Additional 40% to damage inflicted if there is a tag android or universe rep battle member on this character in the party. So that's 120% for her there. 140 technically with her main active because that goes to allies. She is an ally of herself. That cannot be cancelled. Then when this character enters the battlefield, 20% damage inflicted, 50 timer counts. Short an allied tag rep, universe rep, or android sub count by 5. Activates 3 times and inflicts enemy attribute downgrade plus 22 green card cost for 15 timer counts. Then when this character switch standby, restores own key by 30, restores ally health by 10%, activates 3 times. That's a lot. 20% damage inflicted by allies, 50 time counts. By the way, the sub countdown with that, she's going to get all those heals off pretty consistently. Actually, that's 30%. That's a lot. Inflicts all enemies attribute downgrade minus 1/2 arts card draw speed for 10 timer counts. And then the flying effects occur when changing cover. We have not had one of these in a minute. That's like only on cover change, right? Reduce stance damage received by 20% until combo ends. Seals enemy strike arts that cannot be used for 5 timer counts. Then the flying effects occur upon landing a strike or blast arts hit. Draw a strike arts card next. Strike, damn. With 17? Not ideal. Activates once, and then this resets the character switch. 10% on critical rate for 15 timer counts up to 50%. Gives 10% debuff there to all enemies 15 timer counts, and then increases their strike arts cost by 50 for 3 timer counts. Okay, got it. All enemies. Blue card, flying effects occur on a hit. Destroy all of your own cards and really draws 4 new ones. Inflicts enemy attribute downgrade minus 100% health restoration for 15 timer counts. Has Blast Armor on it. And then the green card, by the way, 17 doesn't have Blast Armor on strikes. He shouldn't, he's range type. Just to point out, he doesn't. On Ultimate, he does, but the other, he does not. Then green card, restores own key by 30. 20% special damage inflicted, 20 timer counts, and minus 15 to blue card cost. Cannot be stacked. And 20% damage inflicted by allies, 20 timer counts. Z ability at peak at 14, which, not going to get 14 EX very quickly, but at 14. 32% to Universe Rep, USS, or Android double attack, and then 18% to tag Android. Strike defense. Overall, 18 looks solid. Obviously, her support's going to be nice. Her damage is going to be okay. But 17 looks like really good. Like, individually, this unit's easily hitting a top 10 number. I worry for his team situation, where he's going to be, where he's going to go, you know, what's who's where. But individually, he's a top 10 unit. Like, minimum top 10. He has a lot of intangibles. He has a lot of just annoyances, it seems like. He has a very good kit. So that's nice. I hope androids get more peer-based equips. I hope they get more support to where this guy could be run on that setup, because he could be run Universe Rep or Android for his primary focuses. But overall, it looks very solid. Let me guys think of LF Android 17. I'll see you guys in the next one for his showcase.